Hello guys, how you doing? It's Peabutnutterninja. I hope you're doing well today. We are playing Smite Beta. We are playing with Arachne, guys, and when you're playing Arachne, you don't have any time to talk, and I'll tell you why. Usually I get creeping curse on a normal map, but guys, we need to rush out of here. And do you know why? I will tell you why. It is because Arachne is a pro jungler, and she does not need Hand of Gods to jungle, and you just have to stack your eggs in a way, and this is why we're rushing, guys. We want to place these eggs down as soon and as hard as we can, and there we go, guys. We can relax. So woo, that was a speed rush now, wasn't it? Alright, so Arachne's first skill that I always get is this broodling. So she launches these broodlings down, and these broodlings, they do so much damage, and they do slow, and so you can see those broodlings going at it. They are destroying these little guys. Oh, look at that. And we're just taking down this boss without Hand of Gods. Look how good that is. And I'll be taking some damage, but no problem. And guys, we get a nice health buff all to ourselves. At this point, I engage the enemy instead of going for the other buff, although you can go for the other buff too if you want. But I'm on auto level right now at this moment, and I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's see if I can jump on Manticore. Yes, I do, but I want to jump off. And guys, that's two of our skills right now. One is the spider eggs, as you see here, and the second is Drain Life, where she jumps on them for 3 seconds, and every 0.5 seconds, so 6 times she hits them for that. And she also silences them, guys, so this is huge. And so you can see how the computer levels, it levels broodlings, Drain Life, and Tangled Web, and that is very good. That's exactly what I go for. I only stick with the level 1 broodling for a very long time, and I'm gonna get hit by the target tower here. Let's see if I can get out. I think I can. Yes, I do indeed. And so we can just kill these guys here a little bit. And you can see that they are taking poison damage over time. You see those little numbers, and ow, those archers are hitting me in my face, and that's not very nice. And so, oh man, I hate spiders though, to be honest. And you can see I'm on auto level right now, and they actually level broodlings instead of Drain Life. I prefer to level Drain Life before broodlings, because if your enemy is smart, then he won't actually be getting hit by your broodlings. And especially if you're fighting a ranged AD like Artemis, Cupid, even not an AD like Hades or Zeus or anybody with a ranged attack, they can pop your eggs without any spiders coming out, and I think that is just too bad. I think at least one spider should come out if actually, I think I can take this, no problem. Yeah, yes I can. And I think at least one spider should come out, even if there are no spiders. And so what's good about this Drain Life is that the enemy cannot attack you, and you do a lot of... Hey, get back here. Hey, get back here. The enemy cannot attack you, and you do steal life 100%. Although Stun, Fear, or Silence will knock Arachne off. And guys, this is Arachne's third skill. It is a Tangle of Webs. You can see that. The higher the level, the longer... not longer, the slow. The higher the slow duration. So it starts off at 20%? Yes, 20% slow, and then it goes up to 40%. So I do start with the Drain Life. It does seem like the computer does want me to do these broodlings, but I don't know. I actually like going Drain Life instead, as that does a lot more damage for me, to be honest. And you can see exactly how much. And guys, we have our ultimate here. I will show you exactly what our ultimate does. Oh, what? No way. Well, Manticore's not a real god, but let me explain how cool this ultimate is. It wraps the enemy in a cocoon and then pulls them to you. And when it pulls them to you, it stuns them for 1 second. And then at that point, you can launch a slow, you can launch your broodlings, you can jump on them in silence. So what I actually like to do, depending on how much life the enemy has, is I either like to jump on them at that point, or I like to watch this. And oh, I do miss that one. That's no good. Alright, so I do miss that one. But at that point, I like to jump on them and silence them if they're held and they can heal, or if there's someone that can get away or jump away. I definitely use my silence. And I usually purchase a creeping curse when I start in PvP, so even if they try to get away, they won't be able to. And guys, Arachne's passive, I didn't really mention this at the beginning, but she does 8 physical damage plus 15% of her physical power from items. And stacks 3 times and hits for 6 seconds, guys. 6 seconds, that is so long. I don't know any dots that do that. So you can hit them 3 times and set it and forget it, guys. That's how you do with Arachne. And with that Frost Hammer, you can let them run into the tower, and that is usually no problem. Let's see if I can actually get some of these eggs here. And since Manticore is a dumb, I don't know what he is still, but since he is a little silly. Oh, did he get away? No, he did not. Alright, that is okay then. But since Manticore is very silly, he will not get away. But 6 times, so the more physical power that you have from items, the better. So when I play Arachne, I stack my physical damage rather than my attack speed. Although using attack speed and Chin's Blade is still really useful, but she doesn't have any escapes. This is her only escape here. And if she gets caught out of... Oh, okay, I've been targeted by this tower. I'm not playing well at all, and that is just no good. But I think I will get this Heartseeker for now, just because I won't be dying in this practice match, and I do want to hurry it up as much as I can. I also want to take auto level off, as it is really throwing off my group. So I actually like getting Drain Life and then Tangled Web. These Broodlings get knocked out so easily. 60 damage is a lot. 70 damage every second for 10 seconds. That's a lot of damage, but you're not going to get in situations where enemies are just going to allow themselves to be hit. And Drain Life does a lot more damage, and let's see if we can get some hits off Manticore. Yes, we do. And you can see 22 damage per hit so far. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if I can just do some harass to Manticore. Yes, I can. Hello, Manticore. And I would have loved to pull him into the tower, but oh, I'm getting targeted by the tower because of that dot. So be careful. If you do hit the enemy there, then the enemy will just retreat from your dot. Manticore is running away from me, but that is okay, guys. I'm getting hit by those archers, and boom goes the dynamite. Yes. So there we go. And so Arachne is very utilitarian. Since he doesn't have any escapes, how you escape is you place these eggs in the jungle like so as a ward. And once you see the enemy coming in, then you retreat with your Tangled Web. You can cast it pretty long distances, but the closer it is, the faster it releases, guys. So keep that in mind and use that to your advantage, waiting for these eggs to pop, and they do pop there. And look at how much damage we're doing. And I just hop on her back, get some life. And guys, that's GG for that succubus. That is too bad for her. And I don't see where this Manticore is right now. Oh, there he is. Hello, Manticore. How you doing? And he is running from me. He actually is playing a little bit smarter than normal. That is good for you, Manticore. But I don't think he's going to escape, as I do have that silence and that stun. Oh, I wish I wanted to get that kill. That's too bad. So I don't get that kill thing, but at this point I think we can actually push the tower pretty hard, even though we don't have too much. And you guys can launch the spiders right here. And you can cast the webs and do damage to everybody. She doesn't have really any AoE's attack, so I don't know. You guys can get Last Whisper if you want, but I don't know if I like that, to be honest. And I think we can actually take down this Phoenix, no problem, even getting targeted by it. Because we have our spiders. Yes, we have destroyed the enemy middle Phoenix, but I don't have any mana, and I am going to retreat one more time. My spiders are doing massive damage to Manticore, so that is a trap, guys. Even though it looks like it's doing a lot of damage, it is not. I also like getting Jotun's Wrath instead of the Fatalis, although the Fatalis does give you that movement speed. It depends. It depends on if the enemy is really mobile, and if that's the case, then you're gonna have to actually, let us get this golden bow. If the enemy is really mobile, then you're probably gonna have to get the Fatalis instead, although you do start with the Creeping Curse in your first ability, and if that's the case, then you don't really need that too much speed. As long as you kind of get them in your area, they're not going to be able to escape, especially if you have those poison claws. And then right when they're about to get out of that Creeping Curse, you can just jump on them, devour them, suck all their life away like the spider that you are. And Manticore, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Wow, look at how much damage that is. That is pretty ridiculous. Drain Life, my favorite. But again, like I said, I go with number 2 and then number 3 because a 40% slow on her webs is a long time. And guys, this lasts for 10 seconds. It's a ridiculous amount of slow. Is the Guardian still targeting me? No, he's not. And so it is a lot of slow. Can I jump on this Minotaur? I can jump on the Minotaur, guys. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh, okay, alright. My day is set. Look at 47 damage per second. I am getting hit by that Minotaur. Oh, the Minotaur did kill me, but I did take down the Minotaur in exchange, guys. I will take that, no problem. I can jump on the Minotaur. If that's not a reason for you to play Arachne, I don't know what is, guys. So Arachne, I hate spiders, to be honest. I really, really, really hate spiders. You should watch my Legend of Grimrock videos. I think it's episode 8, in which I encounter my first spider. Oh my god, I hate spiders. But Arachne, she's kind of cute. She's kind of creepy. But yeah, if you like goth girls, then she is right down your alley, guys. And so that was a very quick match, as you can see. And Arachne, her specialty is not in her damage. Well, I guess it is in her damage, but more so is her utility, as she can ward. Each of those eggs acts as little wards for you, and the ability for her to pull targets out of combat. And so that allows you to really target those guys in the back, so that you don't really take too much damage. And guys, if a Sobek or Ymir is starting to charge you in your front line, they like to go out, but you can pull them even further into your stack, so you can just 5-on-1 kill and gank them really quickly. And guys, you'll see in my PvP videos. But that's a quick look at Arachne, guys. And guys, if you want a beta key, definitely just subscribe, leave a comment, say, hey, Peabutnutter, I want that beta key. Leave your email or PM me your email if you don't like leaving your email out there in the comments, and I will get you that beta key as soon as I see it. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. As always, peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye bye, guys.